Hey there neighbors, Kevin here with etrailer, and today we're going to be taking a closer look at the Stromberg Carlson Lend-A-Hand Banister RV Handrail. So if you're like our neighbor today and you have small kids, or you're just kind of getting a little bit older, or you're someone who likes to enjoy a few beverages when you're out at that campsite, you're going to want a way to get safely in and out of your camper. And unfortunately, the old style handle that they put on all of these campers honestly isn't going to do it for you, because you're only getting about a foot, maybe 15 inches max of handrail here, which doesn't help us on the first two steps going into our trailer. It's only going to help us with that very first step, and it's not helping us at all when we're coming out of the trailer, because it's kind of awkward to put your hand out like this and still walk down, especially if you're carrying things in and out. So swapping out, Stromberg Carlson came up with their Lend-A-Hand Banister handrail here, and this is going to give us a much larger distance away from our trailer. So going just from the edge of our trailer out, this is right around 33.5 inches, maybe even 34, kind of closer to 34 if we go to the top of our handrail here, versus just the 14 and 5/8 that we're getting with our regular handrail. So the big thing about this is that it's also not going to affect anything else around here. So we no longer have to worry about our handrail hitting anything. Maybe you got an awning right near there. This is going to be real flush profile here. All you have to simply do is just pop it up and it latches itself right into place. Now, taking a look at our steps, you can see that these pull-out steps have seen better days. These are real bent down. These aren't really safe at this point. They obviously need to be replaced. Best option is going to be getting some fold-down steps, and that's kind of leading into the installation here of where I place this. I placed it a little bit higher than what they say, just because I know we are switching over to some fold-down steps, and I wanted to have it right in line with those. So going all the way up, just like I was saying, this is giving me that full strength the entire way up and down my steps, whereas before I didn't have that with that other handle because it only came out to right about here. So for all those kids out there, I know this is a little bit high just because this is a fifth wheel and it sits a little bit higher, but overall, once they get onto those new steps that we're going to put on, they should have an easy reach to grip onto, and then with the fold down steps, they're going to have a much more solid step to get in and out of the trailer with. Now, this is super simple design. You're simply just going to slide up this inner tubing here. You can latch it right into place when it's time to store it. When it's not, when it's time to actually use it, simply just pull it out, slide that down, locks right into place, and we're all good to go. Nice and solid. Now, brackets, they're going to be a little bit different from top to bottom here. Bottom one is a little bit wider, and that's going to house that clip on there that's going to hold this whole place, hold the whole handrail into place once it's in the stored position. It's going to be 4 screws just down at the bottom there. Super simple to put in, something you can easily do yourself at home. Up top, same deal. You're going to put in 2 screws up top there, 2 screws down below. I've painted over them a little bit too with a paint marker just to kind of keep it matching here so you don't see the stainless steel as much. Could have done a little bit better job on some parts, but I can't get my paint marker fully in there. That'd be something I would definitely probably pick up myself if I was doing this at home. I'd like to keep everything matching here. But the other thing with this is there is a roll pin inside of this part right here, which you can remove to further extend this a little bit more if you needed it at a different angle. Now, when it comes to these, there are going to be 2 different options. This is the 42-inch option, but there is also a 50-inch. So this one is more so for those trailers where you got 2 to 3 steps, whereas if you had maybe 3 to 4 steps, you're going to want to size up and go with that 50 instead. Well, that's going to do it for our closer look at the Stromberg Carlson Lend-A-Hand Banister RV Handrail. My name's Kevin. If you still have some questions about fitment, which size is going to be the right one, or you're needing help with the installation, definitely feel free to use our dealer locator, as well as all of our options to reach out to us, which is going to be using that Ask the Experts link, a comment on this video, or a phone call to our customer service department, and we'd be able to help you out on your journey.